This is the next announcement by Echo Base Radio Blastland. Listen now to Chapter 10 of Season 2 of Blastland. This chapter is called Mayor of Lost Angels. Watch out for new Blastland podcasts at Spotify.
While we were gathering and analyzing information from the laboratory, Thorn was settling into Lost Angels. He found himself a decent place to live and began acquainting himself with various influential people in the city. Thorn had learned how to make the right impression on others from a young age. He would observe subtle details in people's behavior, what they liked, what might interest them, and whether they could be persuaded or influenced. Over the years, he honed this skill to perfection. His oratory abilities were truly remarkable. Many people, as if spellbound, would hang on his every word. It's no wonder they say that the word is the most powerful weapon on the planet, a perpetual motion machine capable of creating great wonders or destroying entire cities. Every word carries its own energy, positive or negative. This energy is amplified by other words, forming a powerful current that transforms everything around it. Thorn excelled at this. In any group, he would quickly stand out, and soon after, he would rise in the ranks. Before long, Thorn was being invited to various events in exclusive circles, where he made even more new acquaintances. He had carefully devised his backstory in advance. He introduced himself as a well-educated engineer who had lost his family during the apocalypse, although he had never had one. This fabricated tragedy was essential to his cover story. According to his tale, the disaster struck while he was at work. He had been employed at a classified organization. When he finally returned to Lost Angels, he found his home destroyed, with no signs of any survivors. This shared tragedy made people trust Thorn even more. Thorn understood that to realize his plan, he needed to become the mayor of Lost Angels, and he actively began to build his campaign. However, there was already a mayor in the city, standing in Thorn's way. For Thorn, this was a setback, but not an insurmountable problem. He skillfully manipulated the right people, and soon he was on the list of candidates for the post of mayor of Los Angeles.
This podcast was brought to you by Echo Base Radio Blastland. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes on Spotify, and be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Stay safe.